All right, guys, this is a spoiler warning that this is going to have some spoilers for the new Spider-Man movie. If you want to click off, go watch the movie, then come back to this, please do. If not, continue with the video. Y'all, so this is my review of the new Spider-Man movie, and I'm going to be honest with y'all, my God. This movie, to me, is awesome. Like, now, mind you, we've had some good Spider-Man movies before, and I can tell you, No Way Home was a good movie too, but I'm really looking at No Way Home for how it was. It's more of a nostalgia trip, more of everything that which boosted it. But when I'm really watching this one, what I loved about this one more than the other Spider-Man movies, and I'm talking about the other Spider-Man movies, like every single one, is this one has more Spider-Man than it has Peter Parker. Now let me explain. So like I said, you've been warned. In this movie, we are watching Spider-Man go against, like I said, spoiler here, Jean Grey. Jean Grey of the X-Men, yes. Now, mind you, they do not call her a mutant in this. They do not. But we face her for a reason. I'm not going to get into that. You guys got to watch the movie for yourself. We do see Spider-Man team up with the Punisher, which I feel like was the best part of this whole movie. Now, mind you, he teamed with Doctor Strange before. He's teamed up with the other Spider-Man before. He has teamed up with Nick Fury before. He's teamed up with Iron Man before. But this was on a new level, guys. I'm talking like it felt like a buddy cop movie, which made it great. I honestly love Punisher. And I'm very confused about the timeline here. But I can tell you, like, this one is a little bit dumbed down for sure. I mean, he is watered down because obviously this is supposed to be a Spider-Man movie. But you can see he is not too watered down. And I love it. I love it so much. It's so awesome. And what I love too is you see Spider-Man not just, it's been a couple years, that's what I'm doing. No, we see Spider-Man being Spider-Man. Like, we see Spider-Man as a big name, like a big hero. Spider-Man, like, we see like a whole montage of him facing different villains, and it's so cool. We seen him face Scorpion, which I'm pretty bummed we didn't see their first encounter, because I know that was like so hyped in since the first movie. But we got to see that in montage we see him face Scorpion, Boomerang, Tarantula, Tombstone, and then the Hand, which is crazy, and I'm going to talk about that too. But the Hand to me was crazy, especially when I was like making my theory about this movie when it first came out. I thought it was going to be the Hand was somehow connected to Daredevil, and Daredevil was going to be in this, because obviously if you look in the movie and in the trailer, it looks like they're in some type of jail. Now, which the jail does play a part, but like I said, spoilers. It isn't like a jail where Matt is. It's a jail for Damage Control, because Damage Control is the real villain of this movie. And it's so crazy when that you see that. But when I saw the Hand, it says Spider-Man just faced the Hand for some apparent reason. We don't know. And it's crazy too, because it also mentions that the Punisher and Spider-Man have teamed up before at Staten Island, which they don't explain why. I mean, you kind of hear a little bit about it, but you don't really hear much because they're both rambling and arguing with MJ. But I'm not going to give too much into that. Like I said, I'm going back and forth here, responsibilities, but the movie feels so good because it's not just a Peter. I feel like I'm watching a movie about Peter Parker being Spider-Man. This feels like we're watching Spider-Man learn how to be Peter Parker. And it's so great to see, guys. I'm telling you. This movie felt like a movie where I feel like I'm watching more of the heroes than anything. The only downside to the movie I want to say is I'm getting sick and tired of the whole final battle without a mask. I get it. Spider-Man being Spider-Man, he has to, the actor, pay big money to see his face and everything. But come on now, like, I would rather see Spider-Man be Spider-Man with the mask on for the final battle. But I feel like this was very comic booky too, because not just the fact of all these other villains we're seeing that he's facing. The fact that just the Hand is in here is like crazy. Like that's some comic book ass shit, guys. And I'm sorry for cussing, but I'm not cussing because it's bad. I'm cussing because it's so good to see, like, just, hey, the Hand's in here just to be in here, and it's Marvel Universe. So yeah, F the reason. That's why, and that's so cool to me, guys. That's so cool to me. And I apologize, I'm recording this in my car. The audio part I'm recording in my car. But it's so cool to see, guys. And we do get to see Ned and MJ back, and we get to see these wholesome moments and cool things about it. But I really want to say the big part of this movie was definitely definitely Jean Grey. Jean Grey to me we see she's not really a villain. She's mostly out here just looking to get revenge, and it's so cool to see. When I heard it was Jean Grey, when they mentioned her name, I literally was with another guy and we yelled, "We are so back," because we felt back. You know what I'm saying? And you guys have to see this with me and go from there, guys. You guys really do. But overall, before anything, I just want to say this. Watch the movie. Now I'm going to give my little theories and all this other stuff going on and my thoughts. Okay, my first thought I'm going to give first off is, like I said about the montage, I wish we would have saw him face these villains. Now I understand they want to just say, hey, Spider-Man's been Spider-Man for 4 years. This is what he's been doing. And obviously I understand, but I wish we would have saw it, especially Scorpion, because it's been hyped since the first movie. But I love how we get to see Spider-Man being Spider-Man technically just in montage. Like, we know he's doing more than what we think. Like, it's not just we're going to watch every movie and he's face being like I feel like watching this, we see Spider-Man. There probably are villains he has faced and we don't even know about because he's just been Spider-Man. I love how he's loved by the city. I love just the fact that him and the police have a good relationship, especially with Jim Wolf. That was cool to see. Now my biggest, one of my biggest thoughts here too is the fact of the whole mutant Jean Grey situation. Because I understand the whole X-Men thing coming into play later on this year, with Avengers Doomsday. But I just was like, I felt like it's a little bit, I don't know why they decided to do this now when technically the X-Men. But I get it, because I feel like I definitely feel like this Jean Grey is going to be part of the new MCU X-Men team that's happening after Secret Wars and all that. And I really am hyped to see how this goes. And I wish it would have got more into, hey, how does she have her powers? She was born with some, okay, cool, but is there more people like her? Stuff like that, and if they are, why haven't we heard about them? And I feel like, yeah, damage control being part of it could be something, but I wish there was more to it, you know what I mean? But we do see her leave the city. So hopefully whatever we see her do next, I hope we get to see more of that. Punisher was awesome. Like I said, their whole friendship relationship, I loved it so much. Hulk was in it. Hulk technically had a minor role instead of everything, but the fact that this Hulk hulked out, it got bad. And something I loved about it was when Jean Grey was controlling the Hulk. Yeah, she was. It mentioned, hey, she broke something. Now, I want to see if that comes into play in the next Avengers movies, because guess what? The Hulk's been controlled for most of Phase 4, Phase 5, and all this. But I want to see him not being controlled anymore and see the repercussions of that and see if we can. Because another big thing I have a question about is, where's his son that was appeared in She-Hulk? All this good stuff, like, I want to see and hear about. You guys know what I mean? And now my theories is, so there's a post-credit scene and the show Spider-Man's off-world. Now, it says he's still found in space, so it means technically he's still in our universe, but it's like he says he's found. I really feel like that we're going to see him go to Battleworld or he is going to be in Avengers Doomsday, I think, somehow, some way. We just don't know about it. But he's going to be in there, and they're going to space, going somewhere, facing Doom, doing something crazy, and we see Spider-Man do something more. Now, that's just my theory. I don't know what's going to happen next, but these are just my thoughts. I would happily give this movie like a 8.5 out of 10. I would highly recommend to go see it. I really hope this movie is the blueprint for future Spider-Man movies of just seeing more Spider-Man than Peter. I get it. We got to have a balance, but, I feel like in comic books and stuff, we are here for Spider-Man. And Peter Parker's part of it, but I want to see more Spider-Man than Peter Parker. You know what I'm saying, guys? But let me know how you guys felt about the movie. Did you guys love it? Did you guys hate it? Is it for your top 3, top 10, top 5? Do you guys want to see Spider-Man appear in Doomsday? If not, what do you guys think is going to happen in Avengers Secret Wars? Let me know. Hope you guys have a good one. Six Martian out.